This question will answer if you should or should not invest in PSTH. And it's, do you trust Bill Ackman?
Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. The topic on the table today is breaking down the aftermath of the failed PSTH merger and what we see in the foreseeable future.
Today's video will be broken down into 4 parts. Breaking down the merger implosion, the after effects, what will happen next, and is PSTH worth investing in?
So what exactly happened when Bill Ackman announced that Pershing Square is pulling out of the UMG deal that would acquire 10% of Universal Music Group? Well, according to the man himself, Bill Ackman, he blamed the SEC, the Security and Exchange Commission, for terminating the deal. It was quite a complicated deal, to say the least. According to the proposed plan, UMG planned to trade on a foreign stock exchange, and the PSTH holding in UMG was going to be spun out to PSTH shareholders. This would have led to many obstacles, as some retail traders don't have the opportunity to trade or own foreign stocks. Bill Ackman had also written in regards to the deal failing. We underestimated the reaction that some of our shareholders would have had in the transaction complexity and structure. At the end of the day, the deal was too complicated for the SEC to approve or understand, and for investors to as well.
Once the announcement came out regarding PSTH and UMG ending their agreements for a SPAC transaction, PSTH dropped 15%. This was attributable to multiple reasons. 1. Any deal that falls apart will raise some question marks and create fearfulness within investors. 2. The stock market hates uncertainty, and with PSTH without a deal, it becomes a pre-acquisition SPAC with no target. Overall, the fallout didn't benefit PSTH at all, and left many investors scrambling, wanting to divest their shares, leading to a sharp decline the following day. Let's take a look at PSTH's technical analysis to see just how brutal the past couple weeks have been. The announcement occurred after hours on June 3rd, and we saw the stock plummeting the following day on June 4th. Since that announcement, PSTH has been struggling to regain any positive momentum and has been seen decline the past 2 months.
So what will happen next? There is no clear timeline for Bill Ackman and Pershing Square Holdings to announce another merger agreement. Therefore, the only thing we can do as investors is to speculate, just like we are already doing with the UMG announcement. PSTH is once again considered a pre-acquisition SPAC with no target. The stock will be stagnant and just consolidate until we hear news about potential targets or confirmed merger agreement. But until then, it will be a waiting game. In addition, with SPACs experiencing pressure through especially Wall Street and from the SEC, PSTH can experience even more downside. But overall, only time will tell. With PSTH currently at the NAV, the net asset value, it leaves many investors with a risk-free equity. However, the stock can fall below that price, although it is unlikely.
Ask yourself this one question. This question will answer if you should or should not invest in PSTH. And it's, do you trust Bill Ackman? At the end of the day, you're betting your money on him to deliver and execute on his promise to find a mature unicorn. I'll give you a quick breakdown of the criteria the prospective company must fulfill to be compatible with what Pershing Square is willing to reverse merge with. The company must be large enough to be in the S&P 500, which needs to have a market capitalization of at least $13.8 billion. It must have a track record of growth and free cash flow. A formidable barrier to entry. This means that PSTH won't need to provide guidance or direction, as the company is already developed and doesn't need change. The company must also be highly reliant. It doesn't need to rely on capital markets to operate and grow its business. This probably means the company wouldn't need to do an offering, for example, to raise money. And finally, it must have an attractive valuation for long-term intrinsic value. So this raises another question. Why would a private company that's established want to merge with Bill Ackman? There aren't a lot of candidates that fit Bill Ackman's criteria and that are willing to go public anytime soon. So how long will investors need to wait for a deal? Weeks, months, maybe a year? Who knows? But as an investor, are you willing to wait for Bill Ackman to pursue a company and make a deal, or would you rather find opportunities elsewhere in the market? Again, opportunity cost. If you wait and invest your money in PSTH, you may be missing out on opportunities in the market that can produce far greater returns in that amount of time. And just for disclosure, I own a very small position in PSTH, which I initially started when it first went public back in September. I'm still uncertain whether or not I will hold it or sell it. It solely depends if I find other opportunities in the market. Make sure to check out our Instagram page right over here where we post daily stock market picks and updates.
Check out our Stockto's Twitter and Discord, all linked in the description below, as well as hit that like button if you enjoyed the video and hit that juicy red to subscribe on those post notifications also down below to keep up with our next videos. We'd also really appreciate as if you once again left a comment down below telling us something we can improve upon or a video suggestion for next time. Other than that, thank you for watching and good luck on your investment journey. Bye.